Hello again. It hasn't been a fantastic week for Tottenham now, has it?
No.
What did you think of the Everton game?
I thought it was okay. I was happy that we won.
Well, 3 points is 3 points, but it was hard watching, wasn't it?
Yeah.
It really, really was tough. And then we had the Bournemouth game. What did you think of that?
It was bad. Very bad.
Yeah, you were saying to me earlier that you were struggling to keep it, keep attention. What held you put you were struggling to stay tuned into it.
Yeah, I was just messing around,
Yeah, it would
doing
be
crazy stuff.
very easy to fall asleep watching it.
Yeah.
Like an entire game without a shot on target against Bournemouth, who are relegation fodder. Poor team. And if it wasn't for that handball rule, they would have won the game. We were pathetic. It was really, really, really hard going. And yet again, not for the first time this season, I think the Tottenham fan base are in meltdown. We've had a lot of questions to ask this season, and they're not going away. And we've discussed before between ourselves, is it the manager? Is it the board? Is it the players? What is it? Well, I'm inclined to say, well, everything starts with the top down. The board hires the manager. The board fires the manager. Hires the players. Makes all the decisions. So ultimately it stops with them. But a lot of people are having a go at Mourinho. And I'm not saying it's not deserved. But as far as I can see, it's the players. Quite how this happens is another matter, but the players are not. This is the second manager in a row, supposed quality managers, two quality managers. Whatever you say about Mourinho, he's been there and he's done that. He's no mug. And he's not getting a whole lot more out of these players than Pochettino was at the end of his days. So what is it? To me, it's like the core of Pochettino's team are collectively shot. They're finished. Whether they're individually finished is another matter. Maybe they could reinvent themselves as other teams if they were in different environments. But as a unit, they are just finished. They've nothing left to give. I think becoming so close to winning the league, Champions League, a couple of FA Cup semi-final defeats, League Cup final defeat, plus the core of that England team getting beaten in the World Cup semi. I think it's just damaged them. And on top of that, the players that have come in, I have my doubts about most of them. I think they may just be duds. And even if they're not, they haven't been put into an environment where they're really being given the chance to flourish. I mean, do you really, if you come in as a young player from abroad on a high transfer fee, with a high transfer fee, and you come into that type of atmosphere, it's against you. I mean, Bergwijn just looks like a dud. Now, he scored a couple of goals, but he was abysmal in the last two games. He was abysmal against Bournemouth in the first half in particular. We got to see more of Ndombele, and while it looks like there's a player in there somewhere, he still looks unfit. He looks like an old man running around. And he just seems to be on a different wavelength from the rest of his team. And maybe that can be fixed. But he does look like he's trying to go forward and trying to progress the ball. But I'm not convinced. I'm not sure where Sessegnon is at the moment, but I haven't been convinced by him either. Lo Celso has looked quality at times, most of the time, but he's been terrible the last few games as well. So it doesn't leave a whole lot of confidence. And now we've got the arse on Sunday. What do you think?
We have to beat them.
We do have to beat them, but do you feel confident?
Not really.
No, me neither. Don't feel confident whatsoever. And this one is important to the fans. And if the players have any interest, they have to give more. And I'm not sure they have it in them. So it's going to be very interesting. And I'm saying this, the fan base are in meltdown. If we get spanked on Sunday, which I'm not sure we will, because I don't think the Arse are in great shape either. But if we get spanked, bloody hell, the daggers are going to be out big time.
Maybe we scored 2-0 like the time we went to see that we won against Arsenal.
Was it not 1-0?
No, it's 2-0.
2018, home game against Arsenal in the league in Wembley. Anyone care to share the score? I think Harry Kane scored 1 goal at the start of the second half.
No, it's 2.
Okay, well, we looked that up, and there's a bet on this. What do you want to bet me?
50 euros.
I tell you what, I bet you that little panda there. I bet you me sprinkles.
No!
If it's 1-0, I get me sprinkles, okay?
No.
No? Yeah, well,
50 euros.
put your money where your mouth is. Do you have 50 euros?
Yeah.
All right, 50 euros.
Okay.
It's on. You heard it here. Yeah?
I probably am wrong.
Well, we'll see. We'll look that up. Hey, you know what?
I'm very scared.
We'll look it up now. You're scared, are you?
Because I'm probably wrong.
Yeah, well, while I'm looking that up, do you want to share what you thought about that cyan kit again? You really think it's the kit, don't you?
Yeah, it's the kit.
It's the kit. So we're not going to be wearing that against Arsenal, so we're going to be okay.
Yeah. If we don't wear that, I think we'll be better.
Tottenham versus Arsenal 2018, okay?
I swear it's 2-0. It was 2-0.
Tottenham 1, Arsenal 0, full time, 10th of the 2nd, 2018. Izzy owes me 50 quid.
You're not getting it.
And now I'm not getting it.
You'll get a lint truffle instead.
Oh, she's trying to bribe me with chocolate. That might work. Devil. Anyway, that's it for this week. We'll talk again after the Arsenal game. Bye-bye.
You're only getting a lint chocolate truffle.
We want me 50 quid.
Nope, you're not getting 50. I was just joking.